How's it going, everybody? It's Dean here once again from R Gaming, bringing you another Zendikar Rising draft. Now, before we get to it, make sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel to see our latest videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and make sure to catch me on twitch.tv throughout the week. Wish me luck as we jump right in. Okay, so pack one, pick one. Some actually decent green cards. I like the Warrior. I really like this Wizard, but I think it's got to be the Inscription, right? Inscription is the strongest card in the pack. If we can kick it, which we can, I mean, we're going to be kicking this most of the time, right? You assume, hopefully, with enough green sources. And it does absolutely everything. You get to buff a creature, you get to kill one of their creatures, and you get to gain some life. This MTG is scripted, but this draft is inscripted. I love it. Right, let's take the Inscription, and wow. What did Oppo pick here? What did Oppo pick here? I mean, this is an interesting one. Lotus Cobra? Or do we go for the Royal Eruption? Hey, Graw. Hope you well. I like the Royal Eruption. Lotus Cobra could be a nice one, though. Yeah, you might pick the Roost of Drakes. Okay, I'm just going to go for the Cobra. I think it's good enough. It does a little bit of everything that we need it to do. No cards with kicker of interest. Now, if we are kicker, I mean, no blue at all, really. Wow. Takedown's nice. Takedown's a nice little removal spell. We've got the Blood Priest as well. But kind of green clerics isn't really want to go. Yeah, Gruul, how are you feeling? I might just go for a Stomper here, you know. I go for a Stomper. We might care about lands a little bit more. Another Stomper. Decent blue kicker spell if we are kind of trying to force ourselves into the kicker deck, but it doesn't look like we've got that many payoffs for it. So counters with the, I mean, this Spring Mantle's actually it's nice when it gets played as a kind of 4/5 for 5 mana is all right, isn't it? I guess. Okay, I'm actually going to take Vanquished a week. A little bit of removal for us. Excuse me. And then red. Now, what's wrong with this card? I thought this card was good. So you play a land. You exile the top card. You may play that as long as it remains exiled. At the beginning of your end step, if there are cards that have been exiled, put them into their owner's graveyard. So it's a land and then play the top card off your deck. I mean, what's wrong with that? This seems really strong. Am I missing something? GOP'd as well. Okay. Giza Mage. Blight Priest, both good cards, but I think here, I mean, we've not seen any signs for blue at all. Here, I think we get the Brute, which is a 3/3 for 3, which is perfectly fine. Pickaxe. Go for like a kind of a land-based synergy deck. There is Reclaim the Waste. Has Kicker as well. Bugcatcher is a creature. I mean, I do like the Bugcatcher. Let's go Reclaim. Let's get rid of the Vanquish. I mean, we might be even playing the Vanquish later on. And we'll take a Kite Sail because we're going to be having some big creatures. It's always nice to fly over with a 6/5. And what do we have here? Sizzling Barrage. Okay. The Guide, I'm not a big fan of, especially if we're looking at big creatures. So we're going to take the Sizzling Barrage and pass. Wow. As our opponent next was Toto. Are they disconnected? I mean, that's going to be great next cycle, but just seeing the best idea ever. Put bloopers at the end of horror movies to help you calm down afterwards. Brilliant. So there's some research which says that if you have trigger warnings, that actually increases anxiety. Okay, so it does the opposite of what trigger warnings are meant to do. So it could be useful to have trigger warnings at the start of films, and also maybe at the start of books where it might be harder to kind of scare you. Yeah, yeah. That's why it's advised against in many cases to put trigger warnings in terms of like lecture slides and things like that. Like you can kind of put the slides up to allow people to have a brief look at the topic area, but you shouldn't say something like don't come to this lecture or don't watch this film if you're of a certain disposition, because it can have an adverse effect. Right, so we're going to get the broken wings. What is F&M this week? It is it's like that Foe Commander but in historic brawl. Okay, so not the best opening we've ever had to a deck. But we're going to try with this Gruul deck. What do we need? I like this latest Cobra because it looks like he's leaning on. It looks like he's leaning on like a bar with his arms on it. Yeah, this sneaking guy. I hope it's not going to be played. Wow. Does Magic know there's more colors? We'd have been disappointed. I mean, blue's fine here, right? I mean, we're not in blue though. We're not in blue. I'm gonna take the blade and pass. Black blue. Wow. Throw out the grave. That's the party mechanic one, right? I think I'll just go for a Bailoff here. I mean, there is the Null Colony as well, but I think these are both quite interchangeable. What's our what we're looking like here? I mean, we're short on creatures regardless. I'm gonna go for the Bailoff, and hopefully we'll pick up the 2-drop. Okay, this is more what we want to see. Spikefield's Hazards is excellent. Horn Beetles, meh. I think it's the Skycat is the best card here for us. You're red a lot? Yeah, sometimes. I mean, we're not really red here. It's just that we've not seen anything else to really kind of grab onto. I mean, I was looking at some of those black cards there. Second Geopede is excellent. 2-drop here. I mean, we're not passing a second Geopede. Geopede in a deck that cares about lands is good. Is really good. So what have we got? We've got the Skycat. We've got the Stomper, the Bailoff, the Volt, the Geopedes, the Lotus Cobra. We want this as we want it to get this and play it out as fast as possible. And then we've got the Skyclave Pickaxe. So we do care about lands here. Sneaking guys if we need them. I think I'm more red-blue. Okay. So I'd like the Visionary for card draw, but we do need 2-drops. I think because we've got a little bit going on here, I'm going to take the Visionary, and then we're going to focus on the 2s. Hopefully we get some something big to finish off the game as well. Wow. Okay, another Bailoff. That'll sort our 4s. So yeah, maybe if the Null Colony comes back around, I'll be happily picking that. I don't think we're massively... but you love your mono green decks. Yeah, I love mono green decks, but I'll play anything in standard that's got a high win rate. Ooh, nice. Nice. Thundering Rebuke, excellent removal spell. 2 mana, deals 4 damage to a target creature. That certainly does it for me. Yeah. Another Pickaxe. Okay, we're going to be going for the Ambusher here. It's a good little mana sink. And also 3 toughness on turn 2 isn't the worst in the world. Nothing here, so nothing that we're going to be playing, I don't think. So I'm going to take the uncommon, fill up our vault a little bit. And yeah, the Lakak. I mean, the Lakak's fine in a landfall deck. Ascetic. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Give me some 2-drops. Zendikar's probably better, right? This is really good for the landfall stuff. Another sneaking guide. So many sneaking guides. And the Ox. All right. Let's hope that pack 3 is looking on fire. Okay. It's not the worst in the world. It's not the worst in the world. Let's have a look. I like the construct. I like the construct because it's a big body that actually... The ambusher looks like me. Brilliant. I mean, these are 3 cards, these are 3 great cards that we'd love. This is difficult to cast in this deck. I think I'm going to go for the construct here. When it becomes a target of a spell, sacrifice it and create that number of... So if Oppo tries to remove it, we just kind of splash the board. I'm going to take it. Splash for white if needs be. We're not playing kick spells, are we? The first kick spell you cast. Hey, Matt. How's it going, my friend? Oh, the Goblin Ambusher from the last pack. I see, I see. I'll have to see if we can check that out again. Hopefully that comes back around. Probably just a Nectar Pod. This buys us life that we can kind of... Ooh. If you have a full party, I mean, this is an excellent card. 4 mana. I mean, we can't play it, but let's get the Helion down again. We do care about the lands. Another Geopede, yes, please. Wow. Stop it. Oh, wow. Okay, I was gonna say stop it, but like we're gonna take the Royal Eruption here. And we're looking good. We're looking very, very good. Enter battlefield, deals X damage to target creature where X number of creatures in your party. I mean, so it's dealing 1 damage, right, to a creature. What else do we have? We have a warrior there. I mean, it's not the best card at all. It's definitely not the best card. We do have a wizard. Oh, no, because that's a wizard. Helion, cleric, beast. Whereas this just gives us an extra land. I think I'm taking this. I think I'm taking that. Oh, wow. Null Colony came back. Or at least we got one. It didn't come back around. Helion. This is looking good. It's good. We've got lots of big creatures. We'll take the Baloth. Again, we're looking for all that synergy that cares about lands. And we've actually made ourselves a really, really strong deck. There's going to be a few cards that we're going to need to cut. Probably the Spot Mage actually does get cut, you know. Might need a little bit of help kind of teasing this apart almost. The Barrage is meh. Okay, just taking the uncommons as before. Fill up that vault. The Pickaxe is fine. I mean, for 1 mana into land, it's good, right? Yeah, none of these. The Spot Mage is able to do 3 damage. It is, but I have to have... So, it is technically able to, but I need to have... Actually, is it? Oh, yeah, because we've got a rogue. So, although it is technically able to do 3 damage, like, how many times is it going to be doing 3 damage? Like... This always feels bad to play it. I'd rather have something like the Baloth, which would be hitting him for 6-5 instead. 3/3 warrior is meh? Which is the 3/3 warrior? The 2/2? Oh, you mean just... Which is the 3/3 warrior? The brute? Yeah, so a 3/3 for 3 is normally alright, right? But in this deck, it's not as good. Oh, I thought I had another Stomper. Apparently I didn't. Ah, drats. Maybe I have a second Helion then. Right, let's have a look what we've got. We've got 19 creatures. Okay. So we're going to cut a couple of creatures here. I mean, I do like the card draw, but it doesn't fit into the kind of synergy of the deck, right? Old Colony, good kicker card. I think I even get rid of the ambusher here. And we're looking to cut a couple of cards. The pickaxe. Okay, let's. Being a 4-drop, it's more likely to do at least 2 damage. Yeah, it is. But like, it's not as synergistic as the rest of the cards. Is kind of what I'm saying with that. Take out the broken wings. I like the exploration here. 17. We do have the Zendikar. Yeah, I mean, it does get us lands. But I completely agree there, Gruul. I completely agree. I think perhaps we don't need it. Like, we don't care about the kicker aspect as much. And it is nice to get as a land to, like, shore us out. But the rest of the cards just do a lot more. The rest of the cards do a lot more. You may play that card. So we can just grab lands from this as well, right? Oh, no, we can't, because a land has to enter for us to grab a land. Okay. I think this is going to be a shout. We don't have any modal cards, which is a shame. But is this our first... Is this somehow our first Gruul game? Gonna play this now. Just keep us going, right? Just keep us going. Thinning the deck. We should play Warzone? What, now? I'm a bit busy, man, but we can play later. Thanks for asking. It's always nice to be invited to things. Skycat. Oh, instead of marbles. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, there's not that many Warzone players out there, so we might be competitive in the stream. Royal Eruption next turn on this. Oh, I want to play the Vault just to meh. All you gotta do is Chris. Next turn, I could go for the Vault and the Eruption. Be mana efficient. We do take 4 extra damage, but I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Also, Whisper. Yeah, I know, Geese. I know. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I tried a bit earlier. I have no idea why. Actually, I think I do know. I think I do know. Apparently not. Apparently I don't know. Apparently still unsure. Oh, can I block this? Saves my eruption. Two bear, yes. I like. Land next turn. Draw a card. Pickaxe on. I kind of like just getting rid of this. Chipping away. Land drop draw. Deal the damage. Stomper. The thing is, though, we do have lands more or less every turn, though, right? Kite Sail this turn. I'm going to attach it to the colony and attack him. 5 damage. And then we deal... Because it deals that incremental damage as well, though, right? Okay, so game 2. We're against Ikaring. Three drop into a 4-drop. Seems good, right? Seems good. Hopefully we'll pick up some... Okay, the inscription's there as well, should we need it. A fight spell a little bit later on, which we can kick as well. Okay. Pass. Now, do we go for the Geopede or do we go for the Valakut? I think we go for the Geopede just because of the trample and the landfall effect that we know we're going to get. Pass. My turn. That's really interesting. Like, has Oppo got a counter spell? Maybe. Maybe they've got a counter spell. I think they have. Removal? Ah, the Sky Dancer. Okay. I mean, the thing is, next turn, we've got the inscription, which is going to be ridiculously helpful. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Forget that. Forget that. Okay, I'm going to go for a Baloth here. I know we're losing value with the exploration, but I think the forest into... Maybe we don't need the inscription just yet, right? Maybe we don't need the inscription. Has Oppo got another removal spell for the Baloth? If so, they're a monster. Rogues? Looks like rogues. Have they got Zareth? No, no Zareth. Bless the sausage down in Africa. Okay, so we're going to force a trade. We lose a mediocre creature in our deck, but we force the trade. We get that in the Necropod next turn. Okay. I think we save the abundance. Get that in the Necropod. Start to gain us a little bit more life. Has Oppo got another Sky Dancer? That would be annoying if so. Annoying if so. Ping Oppo for 1. Okay. So, still end of my turn. Oppo's got something at instant speed. Could be another Vanquish the Weak. Could be Vanquish the Weak. Could be another Sky Dancer. Could be the Rogue that flashes in and mills. Could be... I mean, if it was the blue... black... So, it's not a creature or they play it, right? If it's a creature, they play it. I'm sure they do. I think it's a removal spell. Vanquish the Weak is power 3 or less, right? Okay. Blood Price... I think I get the Baloth down next turn in the hope that we get another land for the Ascetic. Okay. 2 damage. Beautiful. Right, so let's go for the... Let's go for the Baloth. And we pass. We attack him for 1. Next turn, we've got the mountain. We draw with the exploration. And we're in a much better position. I mean, Oppo could have a removal spell for the Baloth here. I mean, they've got 6 cards in hand, plenty of mana. Looks like it is a removal spell. We've got so much gas, though. Like, I think we're good. I think we are good here. Ikaring certainly making his way. He must have complex decisions to make. This instant speed, right? Menace, lifelink. Okay. Acquisitions expert. Let's give these two up. They're going to get rid of the Ascetic. Fine. I'll put it in for 2 there. Seems good to me. Stomper is excellent. Right, so we're activating all of these things. Another land there. Okay, I'm going to go for combat here. We're going to fight in. Oppo's going to trade off the acquisitions aspect there. Take 1 damage. That's fine. That's fine. Black Inscription. What does the Black Inscription do? What does my green spell do again? Puts 2/1/1 counters, has a fight, and gains us life. For the greatest power amongst creatures we control. Wait, Oppo's taking 6? Really? What's that? I don't understand what the pause is for. Whenever it enters the battlefield, if it was kicked... Okay. I'm going to play the Stomper. Grab a couple of lands. And we pass. We deal 1 damage to Oppo via the Exploration. So next turn we've got the Inscription. I mean, we're looking good next turn, right? Land for Oppo. 4 cards in hand. Yeah, what does the Black Inscription do, Matt? I completely... Four mana. So if Oppo's got Deadly Alliance, that's good for them. They've got a Cleric and a Rogue. Looks like a Blood Chief. Okay. Slight annoyance there, but you know, sometimes we have to take it. We take 4. Take 4. A Bailoff? Let's go for land first. Land, life, all the good stuff. Damn. I mean, we are going through our lands, which is fine, right? What could I do here? I could put this up 11. No, I think we just need another creature down. So I'm going to attack him with the Bailoff here. I mean, I don't know whether Oppo's in a good way or whether they're actually in a bad way. Duelist. Mills 2 cards. I mean, that's fine. We kind of predicted the other Duelist, right? Let's pop another Bailoff down and pass. Next turn, we've got a lot of damage. Dealing 1 damage with the Exploration. Things we love to see. The Abundance is going to gain us life as well. So we don't have to worry too much. We just need to make sure we don't die this turn. Oppo's got no... I mean, if Oppo attacks him with either of these two, it indicates a trick. Maybe the +1/+1 counter, -1/-1. No blocks. No blocks. We can let them gain some life. We're going to add to 6. So they've got the card that deals 4 and gains them 4, right? Ideally, we don't have them do that. All the good things here. Royal Eruption. I mean, this will show us what's happening, right? I mean, this is a bit of a waste because if we play this... I mean, Oppo could have something that jumps in. We still don't win, right? So I'm going to go next. I'm going to keep up the Inscription. Gonna keep up the inscription, keep this back. Okay. Lands. Deal 4 damage. Let's end the turn. A piece of me thinks that I need to be fighting with this. We do lose the kind of kicker mechanics from it, but here we go. Target creature you control fights a creature you don't control. So this one on this. Nice. So Oppo can do 2 damage. They lose the benefit of the subtle strike. We knew they had that. We knew they had that. What a great call from us. Fantastic. Oppo goes first, which means we're on the draw. We've got a Royal Eruption if things get out of hand. An early Geopeed or a cat is fantastic. Let's keep. There we go. Lucky for us. I mean, what do we do here then? Do we go for the Scry? I think we go for Scry Cat. Let's see what Oppo plays. So they're Boris. It's going to be quite a fast deck. Bug Catcher. So there's actually a question here if do I actually use the Eruption just to kill the Bug Catcher? And I think I actually do. The reason being is that we've got a 3-drop, whichever one we decide to do, and we've got a 4-drop afterwards. So the Royal Eruption is kind of just sitting in our hand, and we know that Oppo can really do work here. So that's kind of be my take. I'm going to play the Geopeed. Hey Mickey, thank you very much for the follow, my friends. Hope you're well today. I'm going to play the Geopeed just so that we've got a good block here. I mean, if Oppo does play another Warrior down the attacks in, I mean, I'm fine trading these off. We get a Scry Cat and a Pump next turn. Play Bastard. I mean, yeah. Gets double strike, cool. Double strike is a problem. I'm not gonna lie, double strike is a problem. What's giving it double strike? This one? That's a great little start by our opponent there. That's a really, really good start. Okay. I'm going to block this turn. Next turn, we're going to go for a... So we go Scry Cat is not as strong as the Baloth, right? Or the Lakak. Lakak and the Baloth are on par here. I think we go Baloth. And pass. We're going to be taking 12, which is an annoyance. Captain, you liking all the songs today? Good. Good to hear, my friend. Okay. Yeah, this is I mean, we want the Baloth to survive. Oppo's had an awesome start. I mean, these 2 cards work perfect synergy together, especially if you've got like a... Okay, the Protector comes in. Nice. I'm going to say no block. So we take an extra 2 damage, just in case Oppo's got the Pinger. One to the land there. One to the land, desperate. When it dies, deals damage because of any target. 5, 4. Okay, we're going to pass. Target creature you control fights target creature you don't control. Okay. Hopefully we can get a 2 for 3 here. Take 4 damage. It's not good. We are drastically in trouble. Drastically in trouble. Oh, what's Hopper going for here? We have Great Friday. We do have Great Fridays, actually. That's a really great play by our opponent there. GG's. GG's, actually. Past the blocks. I mean... yeah, that's actually really good. Damn. Damn. Yeah, okay. Okay, so game 4. 2 wins. We're against Tombkeeper X. Damn. We go first. No playables. Okay. I'm going to keep this. Morning Advisor, hope you are, my friends. Make sure we've got the lands to play the cards. Like, it would be disastrous if we don't get our 4th mana there, right? Reclaim the Waste. Fills up their hand with a land. Okay, blue. There's that land. Advisor, how's the missus doing? Hope everything's well at home. Nord Colony, okay. Wow. Again? Gecko. Okay, so Oppo's kicker. Let's play the Bailoff down and pass. There is a world there where we play the construct, but I think we're fine not doing that, right? If Oppo attacks him with the Gecko, they've got into the Royal, okay. Oppo gets in for 5 here. Not the end of the world. Helion is actually really strong. Helion's really strong. The reason being is that we can play this down and we have a blocker for next turn, right? Deal that 2 damage as well. Try and keep up. Not working until you had a Lion. Awesome. Feels good. I'm looking forward to Lion next couple of days, I think. Horostolic Brawl opponent hit my Gaia's Blessing twice in 1 turn. Skills. The Rebuke here is nice. Sorcery speed, which means we kind of need to play it. We go for the Construct first? I think we do. Let's go Construct. Land. And pass. Happy to trade off the Construct with the Ascetic. Keep this up as a good blocker here. We've got the Thundering Rebuke. I mean, if Oppo doesn't attack in, we have got the Rebuke. Visionary, drawing a card. So nothing too kind of dramatic thus far. And we get away without no attacks. Awesome. So here we're going to go for drop the Bailoff. And I'm going to hit the Rebuke on the Ascetic. And do I just attack him with both here? I mean, what would Oppo do? Double block, we kill the Gecko? They could have the shield. I mean, if they have the shield, we get it out of their hand, right? Let's go for it. Hey, German lawyer, hope you are, my friend. My friend, never an issue. It's Community Friday, so kind of, you know, it's always good for us to any gift of subs get like matched by myself, so never an issue. Let's try and get rid of the gecko here. Nice. That was actually something that I was a little bit worried about. So here, Oppo can attack him with a Visionary. We want to keep the Baloth alive, right? Land. Crawling Barons. Ah, they had a construct themselves. Interesting to see they didn't kick it though, right? Interesting to see they didn't kick it. Interesting. Interesting. I'm going to hold that back and attack him with a construct. Trading off constructs? They must have a trick. If they didn't have a trick, why didn't they kick it? That feels really weird. I wonder why. Not a counterspell because of the Cobra. Drawing cards. The Visionaries are doing absolute work for Oppo. Nice to see. Nice to see. So we're going to drop the Forest next turn and attack in. Okay, land. So this is a slight problem. So we trade one of these off. I think that'll be fine if we do. I think trading one of these off for Blight Blade is fine. And if we get a Visionary in the Nord colony, okay. We don't mind throwing the Cobra at one of the Visionaries. Take 5 damage. See you later, Bushwookie. Have a good sleep, my friends. Oh, the counters come on everything, don't they? I forgot. Damn. Damn. Meh. What is this? Is this enough? 5, 9. Yeah. Damn, lethal. So close. Can we really be playing around this card? This is a keep. Forest. Charger is fine. We're going to be mana efficient here. Play down the Nectar. Then go for the Geopod. I mean, this is a great blocker as it is. Oppo might have some... Okay. Construct again. Being alive. Play the Geopod. And no attacks. Do we trade off the Geopod and the Bugcatcher? Depends what Oppo plays next, right? If they play another party creature, it is worth it. A second warrior? Okay, no attacks for Oppo. Oppo? Ah, we needed a land there. That's disastrous. Okay. Cat comes in, pass. Missing that land drop could be really, really bad for us. Scry Cat into a land for Oppo. Buffs the cat. Yeah, that's what we wanted to be doing there. That's what we wanted to be doing. Oppo could attack him with both here. Okay. Nothing from Oppo. Looks like they haven't got much of the party mechanics. Oh, come on. Please. Please, please, please. We've got to go for the Royal Eruption here on the cat because we know this can go off completely. And we're going to say no attacks. If Oppo didn't attack in last turn, they're probably not going to be attacking in this turn, right? But they might be getting confidence now that they know we're mana screwed. But the question is actually, what do we do? Like... Let's block. Okay. Wow, they want to kill that cat. Nice. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. Gain a life. We're gonna get the Lakak down. It's a good blocker for these bug catchers, and we're gonna send the Geopede. 5 damage, and now we're ahead. Now we're ahead. So any land at all is fantastic for us. It means we can attack him with a Geopede. It means we're doing this incremental damage. We're gaining some life. We can also play the Timber down, which is an excellent attacker. It's an excellent blocker, especially on this board. But Oppo's getting to the point where actually, you know, we've seen a little bit of removal for them. What other removal do they have? Do we play the Baloth down next turn? 2? Okay, so it looks like Gecko down, our opponent, has got a few little options for themselves. What? What? I mean, I'm happy trading off the Lakak for this. That's fine. It's my due. Actually, what happens to it? Does it just come back to me? It just comes back to me, right? Let's say no blocks. Let's take that 5 damage. Let's take that 5 damage. It comes back. Baloth. Happy with the Baloth here. We're sending the Lakak. They get to kill the Geopede. That's fine. That's fine. No attacks from Oppo. A Baloth for themselves. Okay, so in here, this is where we want the removal. No removal. Send both. Gonna keep putting the pressure on Oppo here. Get them to make some potentially disadvantaged trades. Nice. Okay, that's fine by me. Get that 3 damage in. We respond with another Baloth. Okay, so we still care about these lands. Oppo's been able to get 6 lands down. It comes back? What comes back? That guy, that was a delayed response, right, from the thing? Understood. Understood. That's what we want to see here. Okay, so I'm going to send the Baloth first. See if Oppo wants to trade with the Stomper. They do not. So that's good. We can play the Ascetic, gain some life, keep the Baloth, and then we're looking at a Stomper next turn. Oppo could throw this. Ah, the Veteran. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, is Oppo going to attack him with a Stomper here? They do. I think I trade these off. Keep Oppo as fewer creatures on the battlefield as possible, because we've got some excellent creatures here. Okay, that's nice to see. We play this. We gain life. We deal damage. We're gonna throw the Baloth at Oppo. See if they want to trade with the Adventurer. They do. Excellent to see. And then we're gonna be playing the Stomper, and we're gonna pick up. Up to 2 lands. I mean, I think we do pick up lands here, right? It puts us back a little bit on the construct. Are you mostly playing limited? Mickey, we typically do a little bit of standard and then finish with limited. So we started this morning with some mono green in standard, which was really good actually. I really enjoyed that. But I'm trying to find the best way to get to Mythic this season. Like I've not had the best time, in all honesty. We started off quite slow, you know, with the format being not as good as it possibly could be. So I'm seeing whether it's best to try and get into Mythic in limited or just kind of focus on standard. But yeah, normally a bit of both. It was platinum that we got stuck on. I don't know why. I think we're all right at this format. So fingers crossed, just kind of dedicating a little bit more time. But it can be frustrating, right? Especially when you draft really good decks and then get mana screwed. And obviously you've spent those gems or that money, but also you're not progressing in the ranks. Geopede's nice here. Nice. Land next turn into the Baloth. Land the turn after, and we're just decimating Oppo's board. Feels good. Feels good. Ooh. Any response from Oppo here? Okay, I'm going to attack him first, just in case we might need to keep the inscription open. Cool. Because I want to be mana efficient, so I'm going to play down the Baloth. Next turn, we could play the Geopede and the inscription, or we could just kick the inscription. Lots of options. Lots of options. Kicking the inscription it is then, I guess. GG's, Oppo. Kick the inscription. Do all three. We put the counters on this. We do that. And we target creature we control and creature they control. Gain life. 27 life. Scoop from Oppo. 15 damage. Cool. Poor Oppo. Yeah, we had the nuts there, guys. We had the nuts. Maybe we can do that. Maybe we can get a mono red deck together. We go first, so I'm okay with this. The lack of good one drops is a big pain for it. Or in standard. What about historic? Is it viable in historic? Go for the Geopede. Removal. Wow. Fair play, Oppo, yeah? We're going to go for the Baloth here and hope that we come into a land. Land, Rebuke. Fantastic. Okay. Come on, land off the top. No land, but that's fine. I'm going to go for the Rebuke. Like I was saying before, I think if we can keep the damage up on our opponents here, that's going to be for the best. I don't like not kicking the inscription because we're nearly there with it, right? Cool. Pass. My turn. Land here is excellent. Look at this, chat. Look at this. So we're going to kick this. And this is how powerful this card is, right? So we're going to put the counters on that. We're going to draw... we're going to gain 8 life. And we're going to remove one of their spells for 5 mana. And we deal 8 damage. Just try and tell me there's a better card than the inscription at the minute. Oppo's got to kill this, right? Deadly Alliance. Okay, cool. Another Baloth. Seems good. Mono red burn might be interesting. Could include sweepers and all the landfall things that do damage if you don't cast. Ooh, okay. Okay. I feel that. I'm going to play down the Necropod. I'm actually going to use the Royal Eruption here, chat, on the Skulker. On the off chance that they can give it Death Touch. We don't want anything that kind of stops us from doing what we want, right? Oppo takes trades that off, or they'll take 4. And then what have we got next turn? What have we got next turn? I mean, there's Oppo running out of creatures. Cult Mage. Constrictor. Okay, not ideal. I think there's benefit to not attacking in here. Let's gain that 3 life and pass. Gain the 3 life and pass. Oppo with a land there. That's not good for them. Okay, it is. It's fine. It's fine. Sake. Gain lands. Right. We're going to attack him with this. Oppo needs to do something. I'm going to play the Lakak down just for the incremental damage and pass. I land off the top next turn and we've got the absolute nuts. Shame. I'm going to just play out my creatures, chat. The reason being is that if we attack in next turn, we are feeling a little bit better about ourselves. I land off the top and, you know, the ooze. Remind me what this does? Put a counter on target creature. Ah, it's got Menace. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Baloth. Do we have lethal? So they block that. They block that. They block that. Oppo takes 1, 2, 5. No lethal. No lethal. Territorial Skycat. Oppo's coming back into it. Anything else this does? Okay, so Oppo blocks this, 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 and this. And they take for 5 again. No attacks. Now Oppo takes 6. Are you sure about that, Oppo? Are you sure about that, my friend? What's this? So I don't think Oppo's got any removal. So Oppo blocks that, and takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is lethal, guys. I think this is lethal. I'm gonna go for it. Come on now. Obviously, we get a lot of confidence there as well in that Oppo doesn't really have any comebacks for it, right? Okay, so game 8. Wilkins Craft. And this is awful. This is awful. We are on the draw, but we are reliant on mana. I think we mulligan. This is good. This is good. I'm going to keep this, ditch a construct, and we are good to go here. Land for Oppo, and we've got a 2-drop. That's great to see. 2-drop. GOP does a 3. Fledgling. Fledgling. Chinese chicken? Mickey, so the minute we are... So we used to stream a lot more, but our work has been hectic lately. So we normally stream about 7 till 11 UK time, so GMT. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and weekends as well. Yeah. Some weekends. Some weekends. Need to find that ASAP? Yeah, we're getting there, my friend. We're getting there. Oppo with a Vanquish the Week. Not ideal. Not ideal there. Okay. Again, I want to kind of keep the abundance. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Bailoff and just hold the colony back just in case you got removal. Oh, cheers, my friend. Thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you in the future. Okay, so we have taken a lot from this fledgling. Wow. Okay, so I think at the minute I can afford to block that. Because we gained a life from the ascetic, right? And we pass. Come on. No Deadly Alliance. GG's, Oppo. Wow. Oh, wait, no. Oppo with a mistake there. Oppo with a mistake. They thought it had flying. We're still in it. We're still in it. These 2 removal spells and a hand drain has been fantastically timed for us. I'm going to send. Geopede comes in. I mean, Oppo with that punt has just potentially kept us in it. Hero is nice for them. Gain some life, gain some counters. Oppo has put us on a 2-turn clock. Is it a 2-turn clock? It is. Damn. GG's, Oppo. GG's. Hey, Zaka, thank you very much for that host, my friend. I appreciate it. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. Yeah, Oppo takes the win there. Even with the punt, I mean, the early removal spells just really, really killed us. I mean, should we have dealt with the fledgling more? I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, guys, so this deck actually did so much for us. It was really strong. Probably the weakest card in the pack, in the deck, was the Myriad Construct. I mean, it's always nice to have this 4/4 for 4 with a little bit of upside in the late game. What I really enjoyed about this deck was the 3 GOPs, the 3 Baloffs, especially with the sheer quantity of lands and kind of land drops potential that we had in the deck. So it was getting the lands back with the Stomper, we're getting the lands back with the Helions, which only made an appearance once, sadly. We also have the landfall synergies with the Scrycat and the Lakak. The Cobra was just there because it's a nice little 2-drop with a little bit of upside. The Nectar Pot keeps us in the game, and of course we had a couple of removal spells with the Royal and the Rebuke. Never saw the Kite Sail once. The kind of star of the show for me, though, really was the Inscription of Abundance. This card is excellent. You never really want to be firing it off for 2 mana. You want to be kicking it because of the sheer value. So you get the counters, you get the life gain, you get the kill spell on your opponent's creature, and also you get any damage that you're able to do. And I mean, we've got lots of creatures with Trample as well. So yeah, I've really loved that deck. Shame we couldn't get the 6 wins, but thank you very much for watching the video. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and catch me on Twitch around about 4 or 5 days a week. I'll see you next time.